I'm fighting Mr. Johnny Garcia from, he's another native from Brownsville, Texas. That's where I'm from. That's my hometown. And I'm really looking forward for this fight. You know what, man? I train hard every day, regardless of who the opponent is, regardless of who I'm fighting. I train hard. I train as if it's a championship bout. I don't train any different. Specifically this fight, this is the closest I've been to 55, like this far off. My prior fights, I usually, like within the week, I'm 13 pounds off, but this time around, I'm really close. Reason being, it's a fight I'm really looking forward to, and I know a lot of people are looking forward for this fight. So I want to make sure I go out there and perform my best. Okay, the last fight, I fought a gentleman named Jose Cabral. Really, I think he was the toughest my opponent I fought last year. The kid came. He was 1-1 as a pro, but he had an impressive amateur record. So I knew he was a tough guy. I knew he was a grinder. I knew he was going to be like a good test for me. In that fight, on the first minute of the first round, I broke my clavicle. I don't know if you guys can see. I got a little big bump here. I broke my clavicle in the first minute, but I just managed to pull through, to push and to fight, and fight through it, and thankfully I got a unanimous decision over him. And Mr. Garcia, he's breaking into the pros. He had his last bout he won against another guy coming up. He wanted to fight the guys to get in line for a title shot. And at a 155-pound division, I don't think there's nobody else in line or anybody who has my my streak. So they offer him me. He called. We talked about it because I know Mr. Johnny. He's a guy I completely respect and like as a person. And we talked about it, and like you said, like it's a lose-lose for me because I don't gain nothing beating him, and he gains much more. He gets a possibility of actually fighting for the title at 155 pounds. So for me, it's just the only gain I think is bragging rights. For him, he gains so much more. So I have more to lose than to gain out of this fight. I don't know if people are blind or whatnot, but I don't know if you guys seen my past fight performances. I think I've showed that I am versed in every aspect of the fight, which is standing up on the ground and whatnot. Mr. Garcia, he barely fought after I don't know how many years against another gentleman who also did his debut. And to be honest, with all due respect to Mr. Garcia, I don't think it was a good performance. I think there's a lot of holes in his game that I can capitalize. We're both skilled in jiu-jitsu, but this ain't a jiu-jitsu match. And I truly believe that anywhere where this fight takes place, it's like I have the advantage. But to his credit, he's stepping in. He's stepping up in competition. We gotta respect the man who's willing to step up in competition and test his skills against somebody who many believe is more skilled than him. But if it's gonna be an even fight, I don't know. You guys can believe it's gonna be an even fight. I have my thoughts on it. I know other people have their thoughts on it, but I truly believe that I'm far superior in every aspect of the fight game.